Chef Keith here, and we're starting off tailgating season with a real simple recipe, fellas, that's so easy for you to make, it's not even funny. The game is coming up, so listen, you can relax and enjoy it because I have the goods. What do I have? Really simple. Our honey smoked salmon, we're doing the original flavor, just some cream cheese, a little bit of sour cream, some lemon, fresh chives, and parsley, all cut up, ready to go. Once I put all that together, we're making just a real simple honey smoked salmon dip. Then we're going to serve it with this nice crudité plate. So we have celery, red bell peppers, cucumbers, carrots, and then crackers or wafers. Really simple, guys. Okay, so now watch this, because here we go. Tailgating is in the house. I'm going to take some of our salmon, and don't worry, the recipe is available on the website. So we're just going to take some of our salmon and put it right here in our food processor. Easy enough. And I'm breaking it into smaller pieces. That way it won't take it that long to process. Just flake it in just like that. And since this is the first game and we're going to have extra guests, Chef, put some more in there. Okay, so we're going to flake a little more in there just like this. And listen, if you don't have a food processor, it's okay. You can take the electric beater and you could do the same thing. It'll take a little more time, but that's okay. It's fun in the kitchen. Then we're going to take some of our cream cheese and I'll do the same thing. I'll cut this into a smaller portion and put some on that side and put the other on that side. And a little tip, don't work with the cream cheese right out of the refrigerator. Take it out a couple of hours in advance and temper it, and then it'll be that much easier for you to work with. Then we're going to take our sour cream and we're just going to put that in our container as well. And again, the recipe is available on the website, but just so you'll know that the chef knows what he's talking about, I have 12 ounces of honey smoked salmon, 8 ounces of sour cream, 8 ounces of cream cheese. Woo! This is going to be a great item. Okay, so now we're just going to lock our processor in place, and then I'm just using the pulse function on here. And all we're doing is blending everything together. Real simple, fellas. Real simple. Just blend everything together. And, oh, chef, that looks almost good enough to eat. Now, if you don't like to play with your equipment and play with your food like I do, you can just turn it on and just let it go ahead and do its thing. All right. So now it's come together. That is almost good enough to eat, but Chef Keith has to, do just a little bit more to it because we want this to be special. This is the first game. This is the first game. All right, so now we're going to take this right out of our container and put it in our bowl that's ready to go. And listen, this is easy enough. No cooking involved. Just a couple of pieces of equipment and you're ready to go. Oh yeah. We already know how good this is going to be. And of course you're saying, Chef, you better get all that food out of there. Food costs. You're absolutely right. Food costs. This is like a cake pan. Somebody needs to lick the bowl. That's going to be our production assistant's job. Licking the bowl. Oh, yes. All right. Okay, so now that we have this, again, we're going to garnish some nice fresh squeezed lemon juice. Easy enough. Easy enough. Right? Yes. There we go. And then We have our fresh cut chives. And then Italian parsley, flat leaf Italian parsley, chopped fine. And then all we do is just bring this together. And I could have put these items in the food processor, but then they would have disintegrated more. And I happen to like the look of them being incorporated, so that's why I'm just folding them in. Yes. Okay, so fellas, you tell me, is that easy enough to be the hit at the tailgate party for the first game of the season? I say so. I say yes. Now, all we have to do at this point is just take some of this wonderful honey smoked salmon dip and put it right on our plates that's ready to go. Yes, now, if you have small bowls, you can do it in that. If you have some other kind of serving vessel, you can certainly put it in that. But man, this is something that you can put out and really be proud of. Now, okay, because we're talking getting ready for the game and game food. I have this little piece of salmon left over. Excellent with chips. We can have chips and salsa. We can take this honey smoked salmon, flake it right in the salsa, toss it up, and then that'll be with chips. So that's another item. We have this piece right here left over. We could easily put some fresh fruit out, some cut cheese, put that on the platter. So think about it. Some grapes, some strawberries, some of the honey smoked salmon, cheddar cheese, Swiss cheese, any type of spreadable cheese, put that out on the platter with the same crackers. Boom, you have another item. So listen, honey smoked salmon is extremely versatile. You saw it, ready to eat right out of the package, the concentrated superfood. That's the best part, is that it's healthy for you. So even if you don't want to, you're eating healthy. So get ready to enjoy the game. This you could do ahead of time. If you're just going to be challenged in the kitchen, you could easily do this a day in advance to keep everything under refrigeration. But I'm saying, man, come on. It's so easy. You can do it at the last minute and be a hit at your party. So tune in. All throughout the season, we're going to have some fantastic recipes available for you. And you'll be able to email me, and I'll get back to you, and we can have a food conversation, a sports conversation, because I know a little bit about the sports too. And we just going to have a fantastic time. So get ready. Have a great season. Thank you guys, and tune in for some more fantastic food, some fantastic tailgating recipe ideas with honey smoked salmon and Chef Keith. Game time!